Hello, my friends. I'm back again. It's time to continue the march on the ladder for OLT, and it's still cycle 2. And we're just gonna see how far we can get. By the way, yesterday I passed that exam that I mentioned in the last video, and boy, that might be the hardest exam I've ever taken in my life. But I passed it, and I've prepared quite a bit for that exam, and I've got 2 more of those types to go. But what I wanted to talk about is yesterday I used practicing Pokemon in a systematic way as sort of a mental warm-up, sort of calibration for the problem-solving aspects of my mind, as I do in the mornings, and I think it contributed to me being able to pass that exam, because there was a lot of things that I had to figure out, right? The exam, it put things in a way to where you have to figure out what it's talking about, and it did so intentionally. The wording was different than in the study material, and the language they used was completely different. They put it in completely different ways. So what I'm getting at here is that, there's a lot of people that say in order to improve mentally, you just have to beat on your the one specific thing that you're trying to achieve. And there's some merit to that. I'm not saying that that's not true. It is true. You have to practice the discipline you're in. But what I'm also saying is that there's something beyond just the discipline specific things, right? And that is, the psychology of growth and learning, and the basic mental processes that are involved in psychological adaptation. And that's where things start to get really interesting. And when you get to the root there, right, then it becomes very beneficial towards anything that you may do. This is why I like Pokemon so much. There's something about Pokemon that, competitive Pokemon that is, that exercises those root functions within a psyche in a way that's very presentable and enjoyable, yet realistic, painfully realistic when it comes to things that are uncontrollable. And it serves as a really good, calibration for, anything that you may encounter in the day, right? So and there's just something about that, and I'd like to dive more into that, the psychology of Pokemon practice, and Jam has a lot on this. Now, I'd like to dive more into it on these thoughts of the day in the future, and just shed more light on why that is. I just don't have my thoughts together this time. I'm kind of rambling in today's video. But anyways, there's something about this game, and it's special for that reason. And I think it needs more attention as to the value behind it. Anyway, so let's get into the nitty gritty of it. I've been rotating between 3 teams for this OLT, and Chain Chomp offense is back in the rotation, right? So we'll just go over it briefly here. Got the Guard Chomp, the Chain Chomp, an old set, the Draco Meteor, lure out stuff like Great Tusk and Dondozo, and things that Fire Blast can smack Corviknight and Skarmory, things that prove difficult for King Gambits and Dragonites to get past, right? So it acts kind of it's a lure, right? And so the Dragonite and the King Gambit have a much easier time just sweeping past things in the in-game once those types of Pokemon are removed. So that's the very basic thing there. It's also got a hazard stack capability between Glamora and the Spikes, right? Spikes can often fake opponents into thinking that the Guard Chomp is a Tank Chomp set, which is also kind of interweaving with its role here. The Goldango, obviously to make sure that the hazards stay up with the Air Balloon, making it hard to hit for Great Tusk, unless it's carrying like Knock or something like that. Psyshock here is specifically good against a lot of stall builds, because between the Shadow Ball, the Make It Rain, and the Psyshock, stall has a very difficult time walling this set across all its moves. Unless it's something like Unaware, Terra Dark, Clodsire, which I have seen on stall before. But that's something very specific that can be worked around. You know, there's a lot of physical power on this team, even though, you know, most of the EVs on Chomp are invested in the special attack. This Life Orb boosted Earthquake is still really powerful. And then I've got the King Gambit, right? Terra Dark with Lumberry. Really just a really great late game cleaner. Resident Ghost Resist on HO. Lumberry is really clutch because stuff like Dragapult always tries to wisp it. The Boots Dragapult set, that is. We got the Iron Valiant here with Calm Mind, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Vacuum Wave. The Vacuum Wave is great against opposing priority. Namely King Gambit after I've Terra Ghosted. Right? So it avoids that whole Sucker Punch 50-50 by just clicking Vacuum Wave and OHKOing after a Calm Mind. And if it's chipped, it'll just OHKO straight out. After the King Gambit is chipped, rather. Extreme Speed really handles other HO really well. Right, the standard E-Speed Knight. Anyway, that's a brief overview of the team there. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and get a game. Scatman, John Larkin. Some kind of semi-stall. Interesting. And then Deoxys plus Meowscarada. Alright. Let's play some Pokemon then. Alright, Dondozo, lured out by the Garchomp, literally just talked about that. Can be also beat by Goldengo. Iron Valiant can overwhelm it, provided that I don't let it, you know, take too much damage from the Dondozo. The Blissey, Goldengo's Psyshock is very dangerous to it. I mean, obviously Garchomp and King Gambit can smack it. Fully special Iron Valiant, so probably not to play there. Dragonite, again, can smack it because Blissey has terrible physical defense. The Talonflame, if I can get Glimmora in on it and just Power Gem it, that'd be great, but I doubt he's going to let me do that. Again, probably a Garchomp thing with Draco Meteor will do heaps of damage. The, by the way, my display looks different just because I'm on my laptop right now. I'm not at my desk, so. Yeah, so there's that. The, once it's chipped, there's no more priority, so Shadow Ball is an option. Yeah, stay with me, bud. The Landorus, Goldengo can do some. Garchomp again. Dragonite can overwhelm if it's chipped. Let's see. And then the Deoxys Speed, which I'm expecting him to lead with. I anticipate that. Handled by the King Gambit, likely. Iron Valiant outspeeds with the boost. Let's see. And then the Meowscarada. Likely the King Gambit again. Not accounting for low kick. See if it actually has that. I mean, obviously the extreme speed can hit it pretty hard. I can punish. It doesn't... Okay, so I think I just go ahead and lead standard Glim here. Interesting. Alright. So he leads Landorus. I expected him to lead Deoxys. Just because, you know, he's got some elements of offense on here. Very weird structure. Bad internet, huh, bud? Okay, so he's underspeeding the Glimmora. That tells me he's more of a defensive set. I'd like to just get some damage on it right off the bat. Not Boots Bliss. Okay, interesting. I'm tempted to just go Garchomp. Yeah, I think I will. Scare this out. Here comes a T-Flame. Draco. Alright, not bad. Roast. Lol, dude. Not sure if that's sarcasm or what. Okay. So now I would like to because I bet he's expecting me to, yeah, right, Swords Dance. Healing Wish. Okay. Sucker Kotal. Yeah, he learned his lesson. Okay, get a spike because I don't want that Deoxys being Focus Sash. Okay, that thing is probably triple axe. Do I get any information from that? For 4.3, and that's, yeah, that's not bad. Alright, so let's think. So Sucker Punch is probably the best play at this point. That way, if you, okay, alright, interesting. Okay. Hits the sub. Okay. No reason not to Draco here. Oh, come on, man. Well, that puts me in a bad spot. He's leftovers. It's possible I just kill him raw. Okay. He's definitely going for the flame body burn there. Okay. How do I get out of this? Shadow Ball. I think I throw away the King Gambit. Oh, not bad. Kowtow. And it burns me again. This is gonna be a Iron Valiant hero situation if I win this. Yeah, I'm not letting you have that. Not so fast, sir. Alright, Deoxys. Let's see here. I do have my spike up, so that's good. Deoxys. Do I kill the Deoxys? After one spike, I do believe. No. Well, there's a decent chance after a spike that I do. Right. Okay. And that's without Terra, I think. Okay, let's run a hypothetical here. Let's say that I Calm Mind once while Terrid. Release Psycho Boost. Can't afford to Calm Mind, so I would like... Well then, will I kill the Meowscarada? Vacuum. Oh yeah, it's already low. So I will kill it. Okay, that's the play. But then the Dondozo is an issue. Oh no! Ouch. Okay. There's Meow. I vacuum wave every time. This is a close one. I probably made this a lot harder than it needs to be. And it doesn't kill. That doesn't kill. 47. Ooh, do 47 again at least. Come on. Dang it. 46. Oh, but I kill, so we're good. GG, my friend. No weirdness allowed. Woo! Now that was a lot closer than it should have been. Alright, but I don't care. Like, okay, let's try another one. I really don't understand people who think that their opinions matter on Showdown. It's just so funny to me. Okay, here we go. Very interesting team. A Toxtricity. That was very dangerous once upon a time. And it probably still is. So this should be interesting. Okay, so we've got Garchomp. And that's going to be important to the Toxtricity already. So let's just go ahead and step by step here. Toxtricity, Blaziken, Skeledirge, Corviknight, Clodsire, Roaring Moon. Garchomp, Goldango, Glimmora, Kingambit, Iron Valiant, Dragonite. Okay, so now, pick up where we left off. Toxtricity, Garchomp's going to be very important towards that. Probably gets Boom Burst, and it's probably going to do some Throat Spray stuff, I anticipate. That's all I know that it does. We'll have to keep our eyes forward on that, though. See what it does. Blaziken, well, actually, Dragonite can E-Speed it, too. Glimmora is pretty good with the Earth Power. Provided that it's able to outspeed it still, slash its sash is intact. Okay, Blaziken, Dragonite is going to be the best impact versus that. Glimmora can hit it, so can Garchomp. The Skeledirge, the Kingambit, the Corviknight, the Goldango, the Clodsire, the Garchomp, and the Psyshock. The Roaring Moon will be the Iron Valiant or Easy Speed Dragonite. Okay, so how do we lead here? I think Glimmora is still the best lead. Yeah, I want to pop this immediately. It's Scarf. Interesting. Okay, so that's much less dangerous than what I was anticipating. I'm assuming. That Scarf, Overdrive, or whatever, Boom Burst is probably pretty deadly, but I have plenty of speed and priority. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm alright with that. I got a spike up. I want to play something that does not invite the Claude in because I want it to break a potential sash on the Blaziken with the poison. Okay, so 2 extreme speeds will kill the Roaring Moon. Just for information's sake, let's see what the Gambit takes from an Earthquake. Alright, too much, in my opinion. Yeah, still wouldn't kill, so not worth tarrying right now. He does go Clodsire. Interesting. Not sure why he did that. That was very important versus my Valiant, so I don't know why this person did that. Okay, sit on this. Sit on this, I dare you. Oh, come on, man. Oh, oh, he let it happen again. Body press. Fire Blast. DRACO is more accurate, so there we go. Definitely kills from there. Alright, good progress. This is looking more and more like a Dragonite thing. Okay, so what do I send in next? His booster speed is gone, so if I can catch him with a Valiant, then that's a dead Roaring Moon. What I like here, I would like to. It's kind of tough. I think Dragonite. I have Roost just in case this goes awry. Okay. That means Earthquake is free. Okay, so Dragonite +1 does not outspeed this because I'm adamant. Let me see. +1. Yeah, a +1 Terra would kill it though. E-speed, that is. So, good information. Whatever he brings in takes big ol' nasty Earthquake, unless that's a balloon. Blaziken. Alright. Goodbye, Roaring Moon. Okay, yeah, he goes Sturge. I think I throw out Val at this point. Because I need to keep this intact. Or I could let this take the burn, Earthquake 59 to 70, and then what if I'm burned? Still don't know how this calculator works all the way. Well, I'll just do this. What if I'm burned? Oh, duh, it's unaware. So... Alright, I think that actually is the play there. Because I have other oh. Ouch. Okay, new plan. That hurts, actually. I think I just beat this down. Ouch. Okay, that was hard to let go, but... Alright, let's see. Gambit, does this get O-code by Torch Song? Oof. Possibly, yeah. Alright, gotta click stuff. Run low on time. I need to... Terra. Possible Oko. So I'm faster, which is good news. Man, but dang, that Blaziken's gonna run me now that I'm not Dragonite. Tough. That was a mistake, actually. I wasn't thinking about the Blaziken anymore. Yeah, I just made this harder than it needed to be, again. Well, and it's good to get this stuff out and iron it out while I'm doing the Pokemon part of my day, right? I get to address a lot of these lapses in judgment, and it actually helps calibrate me better for the rest of the day, so. And this is why we practice. And so as I keep doing this, yeah, exactly, he goes Blaziken. These problems will start to be less and less occurring. Let's see. What does the Iron Valiant do to that unboosted? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have a chance here. I can't believe he did that. Why knockoff? I'm never bringing Goldingo in on you. Why would you do that? Very interesting. See, now we have this weird guessing game going, and I have 6 sucker punches. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I think I just won because of that. See, I'm relying on the opponent's chokes though, so which is not optimal. Sucker punch. Yep. Let's see. Vacuum wave on the Roaring Moon rather will always kill. So. Right. Okay, GG. Nice. I don't think I saved a replay of that other one either. But, okay, so that's 2 games in the bag. Let's continue. I don't know if you can hear that squeaking, but it's the recliner that I'm in. I don't know if that's coming out over the recording or not. But anyways, okay, so another really interesting team. Lots of interesting teams today. So, alright, Master Batachi. Let's play some Pokemon. Blaziken, Primarina, Goldingo, Dragapult, Como, and Cresselia. That Cresselia has potential to be extremely annoying. Okay, so Garchomp, Goldingo, Glimmora, Kingambit, Iron Valiant, Dragonite. Okay, so the Blaziken, obviously Dragonite again, which I kind of squandered that last time in the late game. Primarina, Goldingo probably. Can probably gimp it with Toxic Spikes if I'm able to activate that, because he has no hazard control. He's like 100% offense with 2 bulky options there. Bulky setup. The Goldingo, Kingambit, Iron Valiant can kill with Shadow Ball if it gets going. If I potentially win a speed tie or something like that with Goldingo, Garchomp can kill it as well. Dragapult, Kingambit, the Como, answered by the Garchomp, maybe the Goldingo, the Iron Valiant. And then the Cresselia will be the Goldingo, potentially the Shadow Ball Iron Valiant, especially with the Terra Ghost. I mean, Kingambit kind of has a shot to hit it, depends on what Terra it is. Again, Dragonite can hit the stuff like the Blaziken and the Primarina and the potentially the Como, but that thing carries quite a bit of defensive impact. So what I will do here is I'm tempted to delete Garchomp, but I think Glimmora is still wise. Stick to that same scheme there. Alright, so hit me physically, please. Would love to poison it right off the bat. Alright, more spin. Okay. Alright, this is where Garchomp comes out. And Earthquake actually just destroys here. So, yeah, there was no reason to reveal DRACO quite yet. Bye-bye Primarina. You just wasted that. What's he do now? He probably goes Dragapult or Cresselia gets going, but it would be kind of early for Cresselia. Then again, this does look like it's going to play really aggressive. Yeah, okay, Dragonfold. No boots. Makes me think it's either a band or a spec set. Something like that. Safest play is King Gambit. Yeah. Let's see. Most Life Orb. Okay. Maybe some kind of Dragon Dance set. I hope he's not that weird Terra fighting thing. Okay, alright. Fair enough. I'm not sure about that play. He definitely... he most likely clicks something fighting or fire, which would indicate going to Dragonite, but this is faster than Dragonite, so I don't think I want to break its multi-scale yet. I'm gonna wait until Dragonite comes in flat-footed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Earthquake kills from here. Its only salvation from that would be the Cresselia with Levitate. I'm wondering what that Cresselia is going to do. I'm actually kind of leery of it. Okay, decides to go Blaziken. Alright, so close combat doesn't quite kill me, so I can take this. The calculator lied. Oh, because it wasn't... Oh, okay, it wasn't taking Life Orb into account. Dang it, should have paid more attention. Okay, I believe Dragonite revenges. Yes. Very small chance that it doesn't. There we go. Yeah, this is looking more and more like a Valiant endgame here. I believe I always go King Gambit on this, and then if he doesn't have anything to hit me with, then Kotao is free. Okay, he's a Will-O-Wisp set. That's why we're Lum, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here's the Cresselia. Now. Oh, okay. Or he forfeits. Very nice. Okay. That was the scariest thing he had, and then he just clicks X, so I don't know what he was planning for it. What that set was. I was expecting some kind of stored power setup set. Yeah, you too. Have fun. Okay, next game. Iron Crown, Great Tusk, Darkrai, Samurott Hisui, Zapdos, and Gouging Fire. Garchomp, Goldango, Glimmora, King Gambit, Iron Valiant, Dragonite. This will probably be the last game for right now. I'm starting to feel the mental fatigue come on. And so that's when you want to stop. Alright, so the Iron Crown answered by the King Gambit, bar any Focus Blasts or Terras. Also killed by the Garchomp. Goldango has a pretty decent matchup on it. Most common thing is Assault Vest lately. Great Tusk, lured out by the Garchomp, can be killed by the Iron Valiant and the Goldango potentially. The Samurott can be killed by the Iron Valiant and the E-Speed from Dragonite. The Garchomp can also potentially kill it, just as back pocket options. The Zapdos, handled by the Garchomp. And the Glimmora can pop it with a Power Gem based on its speed, depending on its speed. the Gouging Fire, the Garchomp again. Dragonite can potentially do some good things against it. Glimmora, but that Gouging Fire is very dangerous versus me, actually. So that's what I want to hedge against. The Glimmora seems like a good lead here, or the Garchomp. The Glimmora can hit the Gouging Fire, so that means I don't lose the matchup. He potentially leads with the Samurott. Yeah, so I can hedge against that with the Mortal Pin. Okay, he leads Iron Crown, which is a very interesting choice. I want my rocks because sometimes these two run Sash, but it's not to be. Okay, I believe I bring in Garchomp here. I mean, I could have gone Kingambit on that, but it's going to be kind of important later, and I didn't want to lose value on the Kingambit with its defensive impacts in the case that he clicks something else, like even Volt Switch. I didn't want to take that so early on with the Kingambit. So let me see. Please don't Terra Blast. Oof, interesting. All right. You know, and I was really considering clicking Draco there, but I figured it was too unguaranteed of a play to make. But I almost did it. Anyways. Goldie with the balloon. If he hits me with the knockoff, it won't kill, but I will kill him. Will I kill him with Shadow Ball? No, I won't. Okay. Oh, he's slow. Okay, awesome. I anticipate he either brings out the Samurott or the Darkrai. Well, now that he's Terra Fairy, oof, ouch, that's dangerous. Now that he's Terra Fairy, the Iron Valiant really doesn't have any resists anymore. This thing is dangerous though. So what do I do here? I think I'm forced to go Dragonite. See, yeah, that's why this thing is so dangerous. Yep, that is a big dog. I will give you that, my friend. Ouch. Okay, let's see. What does Moonblast do? Not enough is what it does. I think I have to Terra here. I don't think there's any choice. If I Terra 46.8, alright. Heat crashes me. Oh, whew, it's gone. That's why I didn't want to take damage on the Kingambit early. Right there. This is actually a tough matchup, but that actually helps now that it's gone. Iron Valiant potentially just cleans up. I do not want Focus Sash. So he has Terrid. I kind of have to go Valiant here. Alright, I take this on a case-by-case basis now. It's the only choice I have. Ooh. Okay, Hurricane kills me 100%. I have to bank on a miss, which sucks, but oh. Light screen. Oh boy. Please do not paralyze me. Please do not oh man. Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, and I don't even kill either. Dude, that is horrible. Is that a low roll? Eh. Ouch. Well, that's a loss. That's a bulky Zapdos, wow. Gives me flashbacks to last gen and before. Ah, my goodness. This thing's gonna click Dark Pulse, and then I'm dead. Make it rain doesn't kill, unfortunately. Oh, it didn't kill me. But it flinches me. Alright, GG. Alright, there's some things to go over there probably. Okay, well, like I said, I think now is time to call it quits for now. Might take a break, revisit later. Thank you so much for watching.